move that. There we go. Alright. My wife always tells me I should journal it and write it down before I do a video, and I'm like, I can freeball it, so let's freaking go. I can speak freely. I have ADD, so they think, oh my gosh, someone just blew some ghosts. Hold on. That ain't good. That's something just happened. Hope he's alright. He didn't wreck or anything, he just had to throw his hazards on a bunch of black smoke come out of his truck. Alright, anyway, back to it. I just got done doing my ministry. I'm not going to tell you what that is because that's none of your freaking business. But anyway, part of my ministry is doing what I think more churches should be doing. I'm not saying that no churches do enough, but there's always more we could do. And the way I feel I need to do my ministry is like off the cuff. I don't know, not prepared. I know what I want to do. I want to go out and love them the way Jesus showed us to love the church, so I'm going to try my best. But, like, I have to get myself out of the way. That means, like, I don't care if I look sweaty, if I'm in a baggy shirt, my hat, that's a nice hat, but it's all gross from me mowing in it. But it's not about that. So anyway, while I was helping the guys out, and I mean, I don't even know if I'm helping them, I was just doing my thing. The first time I went out, one of them, I do it in a church parking lot, and I picked my spot very strategically. I do it where there's 3 different denominations of Christianity. There's a Catholic, a Methodist, and a Lutheran church. And so I post up in this parking lot and I do my thing. I'm not out there screaming or hollering or cussing. Actually, I'm quite quiet. I just, do what I feel I'm led to do for my ministry, which is separate from this. I have to emphasize that. You guys on this channel will never see that, because that's for me to humble myself before the Lord. If I feel called to be on this stupid camera and talk to people and try and get a true message out, I have to continue to make sure that I am humble. So that's why I do that, and that's why you guys will never know much more about that. So anyway, so while I was helping out these guys the first time, one of them came up and was like, hey, you're going to get in trouble for doing this. These churches will probably kick you out. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you guys stay on these parking lots. I was like, I'm interacting with homeless people. Okay, well, frickin' just say that. Hi, how about that? I'm interacting with homeless people, and I'm in a church parking lot, and these guys that I'm helping out, they're coming up and talking to me, and they're telling me that this pastor this church might come kick me out. And I was like, for what? I was like, what am I doing? And he was like, man, you're just you. And as you can tell, I may be rough around the edges, slightly provocative, but always biblical. That's what I'm going to stand on. So, anyway, we're going. Someone said hi. Hello, how's your day? I'm doing good. I just got to serve the Lord, and I'm worked up because I'm pretty angry about some of the things that transpired, but I got to humble myself and help out. So that's awesome. Thanks for saying how's your day. But anyway, so I helped I'm talking to this guy. He's telling me I might get kicked out, and I'm like, freaking let this pastor come talk to me. Like, if you guys are all staying here, and I can't come out here and just help you and stand on my own business, like, all right, like, I'm not trying to offend. I'm not trying to dog on any churches, but that would be odd. Anyway, he made it sound like he would be aggressive. Whatever. But anyway, then, that was the first time. Then I did it today. Jiminy Christmas. I had an adrenaline rush. There was a gun fired. I just had to remain calm because I was homeless. I know these people. I'm not better than them, ever. I'm not above them. I am one drink away from being them, like, tomorrow. That's how bad of a drug addict and alcoholic I am, but I'm just covered in the grace of God right now. So anyway, I see some wild stuff. I get out there. I just, serve. That's all I do. And I was leaving this time, and I talked to this one lady, and I was like, I'm not affiliated with any churches. I don't want you to think, because I'm just doing this for me. This is just me. And she sat with me for a little while, and she just talked to me. She's telling her how that church is actually pretty nice to her, you know. As long as you're nice to them, they're nice to her. And I was like, you know what, I can dig that. So as I go out, and as I continue to make these videos, I want to make this absolutely clear. I fully support the Christian church. Like, as long as it's biblical. If you're doing left and right and special rules for yours, and it's not biblical, get out of my face. I do not care for you. I'd love to tell you about what the Bible says, anyway. But, yeah. So, even though I'm kind of on guard, doing my thing here, these churches are also so nice to these people just for letting them stay there. You know, that one guy comes up and he's like, you better be careful, this guy's mean. But it's like, you're staying under the shade of the church's building. So, I understand what he's saying. I'm provocative, and I'm definitely rough around the edges. I know that. That's just because that's just who I am. I'm freaking broken. And so, if I'm rough around the edges, all right, remember, I'm just a broken man, Holy Spirit working on me. That's all. So anyway, that's what happened today. I got to do my ministry. I love it so much, but I just can't remain grateful enough. It's like, as I go throughout my week, I need to always remind myself, and that's so wild because I feel so passionate. And so, like, I felt like I'm walking with God throughout my week. Obviously, I have my shortcomings. Everyone does, but I still feel that passion throughout the week. But when I go out and just serve and put everything away, my phone, you know, vehicle, anything, and just be out there. Just be by yourself. And then I go back and I'm in my truck and I'm driving home, and I have been so frustrated with this truck. This truck, I have cursed at, I've punched, I've dented it because I punched it. But they were just telling me how nice the truck it is, and I was like, thank you. I'm actually very frustrated with it right now. But like, what a first world freaking problem. Holy crap. And so now I'm driving in this truck. It still has a check engine light on because I put headers on it and I never did the downstream O2 sensors. It's just got a brand new transmission in it because it just wanted to go out. It's got a new radiator in it, and the one that I put in, God decided I am not handy enough. So when they did my transmission, the guy was like, we're going to take care of this for you too. I said, thank you very much. I'm having a panic attack over this. You're a better man than I. And I'm so happy that I have it. I'm so grateful. Like, all the work that I've been going through on these vehicles that I've had this year, and my ministry and all of this, to see me get frustrated and ungrateful. How arrogant am I, or how entitled am I to continually forget? I'm thinking I'm walking in the Lord's will while I'm about to flip my truck over with anger. And God's like, hey, buddy, remember like 7 years ago when you didn't have a home? You have one of those, and this is a truck. Now, you haven't treated this truck the best, but it's a truck you wanted. When I bought this truck, I was like, this is my forever truck. I was like, this is the nicest truck I've ever owned. And now, I was so sick of it. But now, oh, I'm in a truck. It's a 2013 Silverado. It ain't the newest. It's four-wheel drive, though. It's got leather seats. I think they're leather. It might be pleather. I don't know. It's got AC. I had to fix that today. It's got Bluetooth. I don't think it came with that stock, but when I bought it, someone smarter than I put a stereo in there. It's got cruise control because I was just speeding a little bit, so I can set that. That's pretty neat. So, I don't know if anyone else continues to forget how grateful and how blessed we are. But when you're tired, this has helped me so much because my life has been insane. If you're tired and you're like, I got to deal with my job, I got to deal with my vehicle, my house is, something's going on with that, I'm fighting with family, you know, people are passing away, it could be whatever. just remember this. This has helped me so much. How blessed are we to be so tired from the things that we prayed so hard for? Like, what? I will stay, but not for long, because I'm sometimes bored watching the same thing. Hey, that's cool. I get bored all the time. I mean, I don't even know how many viewers I have right now, but like, if it drops one more because you got bored, that's cool. Come back and see me later. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I hope it's some good news later, but you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take me a shower, and I'm just gonna be so grateful for everything that I have in my life, and I'm gonna just spend some quality time with my wife. And then in the morning, I'm gonna go to church. I am so excited. I don't know how to end this though. I'm trying, but I'm driving. I'm trying to look. I don't know how to end the video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, check. Oh, is that it? Oh no, that's messaging. Okay, I got it. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to end this. What do I do? Oh, that ain't it. Hey, someone in the comments, please help me out. I don't know how to end this. Is it just the X? Jimmy Christmas. Hello? There's only one person watching. Whoever's watching, tell me how to do this. I'm just gonna hit the X button. End stream. Okay, that's it. Bye.